Hey guys, I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Welcome back to Prussia. We are in a coalition war that we have brought upon ourselves, which is funny. I don't know why France is marching down here, but I will head on down there. Berg has entered our coalition, you son of a gun. I didn't know our truce was up. I'm waiting for my navy to, oh, yikes. What is this about? Okay, well, let's get an admiral here. I think even though we're not 100% health, we can do this. They did. They landed some men. You sons of guns. Come on over here. Let's wipe out some French if we can. I think we win this. Nope, we're losing. Are you actually fucking kidding me? I hate this game, dude. There you go. We wiped out that stack there. Let's get these boys over here. We will siege this down in no time. These guys are just sitting here. England looking pretty good. I mean, and I can't do anything about England. There's nothing I can do about them. Just gonna have these guys march on over. That was a French stack. Dead. Gone. Wiped off the face of the earth. Take some techs. Ideally we'd be able to, you know, peace out or get this. We're going to get this before we peace out, but ideally we'd be able to embrace this. So I'm going to wait a little bit longer. Let's see here. Let's force march up. 38? Yes, 35%, I mean. So ideally they don't win the siege. Looks like they're not going to. Very good. Cool. So we've won Cologne. So in this war, I would like to take these two provinces. 88? Are you actually kidding me? Okay, well, that's not going to happen. Wow. Okay. That's kind of whack, honestly. But I guess that's the cost of having somebody who's not a co-belligerent try to take clay from them, I guess. That's the justification, at least. So is everybody in this war... So Cologne I can peace out separately. So that's actually really good. I can just white peace him. Which is good for us, because that means in 5 years I'll be able to attack him for Cologne. We won't be able to attack these guys for another year. I don't know. 17, so quite a while. Let's get these guys up here. Apparently they're really fast. England is being super annoying, honestly. See if I can catch these boys. There we go. We have more ships than they do, and we have better ships than they do. Maybe we need to upgrade our ships. Let's take a look here. Okay, well, that's pretty good. That's a good trade there. Denmark, I saw marching a stack over here, so they might be making their way over here. So I'll keep the stack over here in Prussia. So let's upgrade our ships. Yeah, that's definitely hurting us quite a bit. Our light ships were taking a beating because of that. That's fine. Carpet siege down France. We'll be able to get this peace in no time. Coalition, who cares? What's a coalition? Nothing I'm worried about. Call Austria in, but I will not. How fast is this spreading? Quickly. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, once we get it in this province right there, that'll automatically... Because that's a large chunk of our dev, right? Do something like this. Carpet siege him down. A bunch of his little one stacks getting beat up on. All the better. France is now full occupied, which is great. These guys are halfway repaired. I'm more than likely going to end up having to siege down Sjælland, or however it's pronounced, Copenhagen. Cologne and all these people are at war. Sounds good. Less tanks out there is better for me. Age of absolutism is here. So what is our maximum? 59. We can manage that. We can definitely work with that. We are ahead on mill. So I have no quarrels with doing anything we can to boost up our legitimacy here. Or suppressing rebels, I suppose. No, that's a little expensive, though. Maybe I should core up this stuff that I'm taking. Derp. All right. A couple months and we'll be able to push our way into Cielen. We've lost the siege of Trent. I didn't even know Trent was in this war. Son of a gun. These one little dudes down here in the Alps, of course. Of course they're in the war. Why wouldn't they be, right? Everybody repaired up. They are. So let's make our push over here. If I give them a chance, they will. Yep. Okay. I was hoping that they would dock up, but that's okay. Get these guys over here. We're going to win this. We'll be able to march right onto his capital. As soon as he gets on their capital, we're going to dock up for a little bit here. Well, I guess we can just take our damage ships. Disease outbreak on the first one. Look at that. 12-day siege ticks, chat. 12. What in the world? These guys are going to siege back Paris. So let's go wipe them out of there. Let's come on out here. See if we can sink his navy. Very good. Oh, yeah, we did. We actually wiped his navy. Can't beat it. Cool. They're on low enthusiasm. This 18% war score will happen eventually. The DAC war has ended. Some sailors. Sounds good to me. There you go. Once we get it down into these states down here, it'll be better. Uh-huh. Let's do a couple more dev clicks over here. Might as well. We're way ahead. Let me get that a little bit faster there. Beautiful. One more. There we go. No edict. How are our edicts looking? We don't need you guys over here. We don't need you over there. That'll save us a little bit of money. We'll take some loans out to take institution. That doesn't bother me at all. Let's get this one cannon stack that England was like, derp, I'm going to drop off a cannon stack, derp. Okay, let's not let you guys siege this stuff down. It's always annoying when the AI carpet sieges like this. This little micromanagement stuff. All right, cool. Well, that's 6 of his units gone. I think I saw like, oh, he's got a 20 stack running around somewhere. There's 6 over here. Yeah, I don't know where they are. There's a 5 stack over here. Ottoman have had their capital sieged down by AQ. Really? What in the world? Okay, dude. Whatever you say. What's his, I can't see his unrest. That's funny. We're close. We're getting very close to this. And since it'll be funny, so since it's such a low percentage war score, I don't care about Hanover. Since it's such a low percentage war score peace deal, all of these dudes are still going to be like really beat up after the war's over. So, pretty funny. Let's peace out. Oh, we can't because they're in coalition. Yep. So, yeah. Might as well devastate his capital a little bit. Why not? Actually, there's no fort over here. This fort will replenish that land. Let's come over here and raid this. Or not raid, but what's the word I'm looking for? Loot it, which will hurt his devastation, which will make this land less useful for him in the long term, which is really good for us. We're very close to being able to get this peace. I'm just going to speed 5 it for a bit. And after this war, I'll get some claims on Denmark that I will use to attack him in the future. Having a short truce is good because it allows us to attack them in the future. It's bad because it allows them to rejoin the coalition very quickly. So, the good and the bad, right? Something like that. That's good. And there we go. And so what that means is that France's war exhaustion will stay really high. Matter of fact, I might just stay in the war for a little bit longer to encourage it to go up a bit. Don't think we quite need this, but I'm going to hold on to it. And then the adult baptism will allow until we convert Ratibor. Let's kill these rebels here. Oh wait, his war exhaustion will continue to rise. Half off Commandant, yes please. Yowzers, look at that. I'll take it. Okay. Not bad. Get these guys down here to loot that as well. Bohemian rebels. It's fine. I will handle them. Cool. Not bad. That's all she wrote for you guys. Look at this devastation. Oh my gosh. 41. Give it a little more. Why not? That devastation is also going to hurt him as well. Matter of fact, what you want to do is you want to find the provinces that don't have forts bordering them and loot them, and that will give them extra devastation, which will hurt them for years to come. It may not be a ton, but it is something. Plus you get to take money from them, which is always a nice feeling. Let's do institution spread over here. I'm gonna get it in Warsaw, which will be good. I just want to embrace this institution before we peace out this war, which I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess we can take out a couple of loans. We definitely need to have it embraced. It's going to be important. Oh my gosh, 2 more loans. We're going to hurt our economy for a bit, but it'll be worth it. There we go. I'll actually make it a little bit cheaper even. Go 1 more month. And full annex him. So all of that war for 1 province. You love to see it happen, folks. But what that did, that tech right there, was A, it raised our governing cap, but more importantly, we got an additional 10% of whatchamacallit, the stuff, the juice, the admin efficiency, which is very important. Put you guys down here. Ratibor has been converted. The Edict of Potsdam, which gives us mission sharing and culture conversion, which is fine. Base manpower and production, a bunch of stuff, blah, 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 blah. Relations with Catholic rulers. Lots of money and stab or mana. I'll just spend the money on mana. And then I will use that to buy down inflation. And there we go. I will not be drilling any of my armies, and I will turn my forts off. I want to pay off this stuff. Let's get some claims, though. Truce with these guys isn't up for quite a while. Berg has annexed them. Our truce with Berg is over. Truce with the Palatinate is not. Palatinate will join, but that's fine. I'll just white peace the Palatinate. I just turned off my units, but they didn't. The monthly tick didn't go through, so they didn't actually lose their morale, so it's fine. So let's just siege down Palatinate and white peace him. These rebels are going to be annoying, so I'm just going to head on over and wipe them out real quick. Need to siege that province back as well. Heidelberg has been won. Very good. I'm just going to white peace them. Short truce is fine with me. Is that everybody? Yeah, it's actually everybody. They don't even have units left. They have like a half a unit. So we can turn our army maintenance down a bit. And we'll just siege them down and peace them out. Cool. Army off. Forts off. Peace out. 4. So you have a claim on... I have a claim on both. So I'll just take them both. Not bad. And for you, and then that will actually give us another mission, the Duchy of Cleves, which will give us a bunch of claims around here, which is wonderful. Apparently we have another mission somewhere to click. Donde? Right here, Faith's Bastion. Revolve armies for 15 years and missionary strength versus heretics. Fine, that's good. Let's actually take a look at our army quality here. Well, we have our army turned off, but our discipline is 132. 17 higher than the highest in the world. It's pretty good. So Holland, the Isles, looking for a personal union. Where are the Isles? Oh, it's literally just the Isle of Man. It's hilarious. I love it. All right, how are we looking over here? Good. How are you looking? Okay, so in this war, we are going to take all of this and then as much as we can over here. So Hesse has no truce with us. He actually is not on our coalition either. The Palatinate will rejoin, and so will Ulm. That's fine. No, no problem there. Oh, that's a infantry stack. So let's just siege down this province again. And White Peace, Palatinate again. Kind of funny. There you go. You want to siege me down there? Sounds good, man. Let's just White Peace him again. Gotta watch out for these Ulmer troops, though. Those burgers in Ulm. There you go. Maybe I should get down here. There we go. Peace out Ulm separately so he can't rejoin our coalition. Longer truce with Ulm is fine because we're not going to make down to his land in any near future. Come on now, siege him down. You can do it. There we go. Ulm. I want you to do a couple of these guys here. Something like this. Full occupy him. That way we can 100% him. There you go. So Ulm will not join our coalition anytime soon. We will full annex you. Not bad at all. Suppress rebels over here, which will more than likely happen eventually. Let's just suppress rebels everywhere. Apparently Poland has some Lithuania has some rebel issues. And then pull you guys up here. And we're going to just turn our army maintenance down. Not all the way, but most of the way. Because we're not having any rebels spawning, so we're good. As we get our... there we go. As we get our overextension down, it will help out a bit with that as well. Our absolutism is rising, slowly but surely. We don't have any rebels looking to pop, so some Dutch separatists over here that I will... Oh, apparently I have a stack over here already. There we go. How close are they to popping? Oh, they're not. Very good. Frisians. We know those Frisians. They're feisty ones, aren't they? So I've been told. So, where's this province here? I wish if I could click that, it would take me there. So let's do some dev here. I can invest in tech and take it early. The leather cannon will give me what? Does it say? Just a couple of extra pips, I assume. More fire pips. So... do something like this. We're way ahead, so I'm not really too concerned about the mana. Beautiful. Max manpower is 146 now. Not bad. Look at that. How much more manpower we get from our land than they do. It's wonderful. Gaining 1,700 a month. Okay. Yeah, and it also gives you a bunch of crown land, which is really good. Lower some autonomy, maybe? Right. we are ahead on admin, so we should state all this up and then lower the autonomy as we can. So let's sort by dev. Yikes. It's a lot of admin, actually. What will our next group be? It could go admin. Maybe admin would be a good choice. It's really good for the core creation cost. Aside from that, it's not super useful, but how does it look for policies? Income from vassals, diplo annex costs, reinforced speed, army morale recovery speed is okay. Could go trade, get our economy sorted. Innovative will give us efficiency and interest per annum. Offensive gives us trade efficiency and movement speed. That's pretty good. And quality gives us more trade efficiency. I think we go with trade ideas. That's fine with me. We're losing mill mana now. Or not losing, but making much less mill mana than we were before. I'm going to hold on to both of these. That's fine. Yeah. We're definitely doing fine. We'll be able to repay all of our loans in the near future. Though if I wanted to, if I really wanted to, what I do is I attack the Ottoman and just force him to give me money. Matter of fact, France would help him for now. He's got rebels on him, though. I can't imagine that that'll stay where it is. More trade is good. I'm not sure. I would like to get some money. Holland has attacked these guys. That's fine. State you up. Lots of dev coming in. And I will lower the autonomy as I can. A little bit of unrest never hurt anybody, right? And as we state them up and full core them, we'll be able to do this. All is good. Though we do want to make sure that we're able to take this relatively on time. How are you? France is going to have their capital sieged down by rebels, and they're still going to be willing to join them in a war. Really. 25 reasons to join them in war. Their war exhaustion is still really high. They have bad diplo rep. They're in debt. What is that? That's trash. Because he hates me. Speaking of, we need to get our PP nice and big. Muscovy. In Prussia, Muscovy is a word synonymous with manure. And the Ottomans get a generic insult. And then what we need to do is we need to also embargo these Johns. Good. Now, if I wanted to, I could privateer up here. Yikes. Let's have you boys protect trade and which one would be better, Novgorod or the Baltic? Probably 34, 38. Yeah, I think that's probably what we need to do. Pay some loans. Not bad at all. Doing much better here. I mean, granted, we have our forts and stuff turned off, but being able to pay off all that stuff is really good for us. I'll probably dev all this before we take our idea. The nation of Palatinate, our brother and sister in the faith, want us to help them in their war of independence against Bohemia. I'll just come siege down Prague. It's fine with me. So who else is in this war? Hungary and Burgundy? I'm not worried about this war. Come down here, wipe you boys out. Wipe you boys out. Slap your grandma. Half morale? Who cares? I'm not worried about it. Hey, look at that. We lost 1,000 men. That's really funny, actually. So that's a defensive fort here. Look at that discipline, dude. How is that not a wipe? How are we losing morale? Goodness gracious. That's crazy. But all good. Let's have these boys come on over here. The Ulmers. They're back. I wiped their stack out before, but they were like, you know what? I think I want. They said, thank you. May I have another? Like, I want another ass whooping by the Prussians, please. It's been too long. It's been too long since I've had my butt cheeks clapped by them. Oh, coalition is reforming, huh? Oh, right. We need to attack these guys. So let's do that. Let's go for Hoya. I forgot about them. Where's my other army? Oh, here they are. I'd prefer it if you did not siege down Warsaw. All right. Where's this capital? Up here. All right, cool. Well, I think that is a good place to call it. We're going to continue this in the next one. Poland has entered our coalition. Coalition grows. Doesn't matter, because nobody is going to be able to do anything against us. Still need to make sure that these boys are topped off, though, so they don't break their alliance with me. If you guys are enjoying, please do show your support. Leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe and ding the bell and all that fun stuff. And if you want to check out what's going on the Discord or support us via our Patreon, both of those are going to be linked in the description below the video. And with all of that being said, this is Chewyshoot, and I will catch you guys later. Oh, hey, you made it to the end of the video. That's pretty cool. Make sure you check out a couple of these videos that we have linked based on the YouTube algorithm. And a big special thanks to my January patrons, Drunk Binary, Spartan Omega, Palmer, Bloodbound92, Devos Sander, Angelic, Jay Eden, Jay Clampett, M. Dressel, Thara, Blonde Damon, Corbett Gaming, T. Jarden, Natsuki, Disdain, Harry, Jay Cutchell, N. Winkler, RJ Pilot, and many more. You guys are wonderful, and your support is very much appreciated.